So Dianne Feinstein just unveiled her new 2019 federal assault weapons ban, and it is 9 shades of freaking stupid. For instance, not just named manufacturers or named brands of rifles, but anything that has a detachable magazine, like this right here, full of 223 Remington. Anything with a telescoping shoulder stock or folding stock. Anything with a barrel shroud. Anything with a threaded barrel, which I don't actually have, or pistol grip. This pistol grip right here makes this an assault weapon. Therefore, this is a bad gun. This is an evil gun. I personally rather like this rifle. I had a lot of fun with it. But the thing is that banning this rifle, or rifles like this, is not going to make anybody safer. Because the most commonly used weapon in shootings and suicides is this. 9mm, 15 magazine detachable clip. That's the most common used handgun in shootings. Well, a handgun, usually 9mm because they're the most prolific. But this is a scary gun because it has these military features on it, like the pistol grip, the barrel shroud, the telescoping, stock right there. Yeah, if I had a forward grip and a threaded barrel, this would be on par for the most terrifying weapon that Dianne Feinstein had ever seen. But then I also have this beautiful bitch right here. It's a bolt action 308 made by Mossberg. It came with the sight, which is just absolutely massive. I bought it from a kid who didn't really like having a bolt action and wanted something a little more fun. I actually rather enjoy this. And the thing that is interesting is that this rifle would not in any way, shape, or form be affected by the ban. Which is really funny when you think about it, because these are the bullets that this fires. Right? That's a 308 Winchester soft point used for hunting game. Imagine what it would do. Yeah, take out a 450-pound deer. Imagine what it would do to a person. Versus, so 223 Remington. That right there. Which of these bullets do you think is more dangerous? Now this has an internal magazine, so can't attach one there, but I could go to a gunsmith and get it switched out for very little effort, very little money. But yeah, this weapon is dangerous, but it looks, well, it's not really, but it looks dangerous, and that's all that really matters. This rifle is far more dangerous in the right hands, like, for instance, my own. And the most commonly used bullet in shootings, right there. So, when this meanders its way through whatever government bureaucracy it has to go to, tell yourself, which is more scary? This little fella? This little 223? Military version of the 506? The 308? Or this little fella? This little fella is the one that does all the damage. This is the one that makes the news constantly. Or at least it should, for all the shootings that happen in places like Chicago, where it's hard to get any of these rifles. But hey, you know what? We got to worry about the scary rifle. Because banning this will do nothing. Won't do a goddamn thing. Because this rifle, this style of rifle, is hardly ever used in shootings. This rifle is a lot easier to get a hold of. Hell, it's half the price of this. And you get this rifle for almost nothing at all. This is a $200 rifle right here. This one's $800 without all the extra little doohickeys I put on there because I thought they were pretty cool. And this little fellow was $300. But the very first, if you want to call it a school shooting, and I believe it was Texas, used a bolt action. Just like this. Very easy to use, very simple. But this is the gun right here. This is the gun that everybody's scared of. The media has told you that you need to be afraid of this rifle. This rifle has never killed anybody. It has never gotten out of my closet and jumped in my car and driven somewhere and shot somebody. Never has. Neither does this one. Neither does this one. Now, people do it, but the guns are just tools. The biggest tools of all are the people that think that banning this will stop people from using this or from using this. Don't listen to them because they're morons. This barrel shroud does not make the rifle dangerous. This pistol grip does not make the rifle dangerous. This telescoping stock does not make the rifle dangerous. A foregrip here would not make this rifle dangerous. And a threaded barrel, so I could put on a suppressor or maybe put on a muzzle brake, would not make this rifle dangerous. It's the person holding it that makes a rifle dangerous. And no matter what you hear on the news or social media, don't let a single person tell you otherwise.